Good morning and happy Sunday. James here from the Dragon Blogger team, and today we got a little show for you guys with some cool little products that are on deals, of course, today. We're going to try and get through this, show you guys some of the cool little products as we go and everything like that with this. Um, we're going to start this off with the Eufy products. First and foremost, we're going to show you guys the Eufy security door sensors. These are good for doors, windows, and pretty much anything in between. We're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this cool little video of this that I did a while back. Technically, I have the product still on hand. Could show it to you, but the video does do a good explanation of the product for you. James here, and today we're taking a look at a new product, guys. This is from Eufy. This is their Eufy security or door entry sensor or window sensor. What this is two little pieces that can detect if a door or window has been opened, and it will actually siren off. It'll trigger a siren or alert to your phone. Now, this does have a 2-year battery life built in, so you will need to change it about every 2 years or 800 days, depending on how much use it really gets. Now, guys, this is very compact. It will do about 100 decibel siren. That siren is actually able to shut off or on by your phone and will actually give you notifications through the app. Now, this is not a standalone product, so you will need the home base, guys. It requires the home base. Inside the package, you get the little window sensor, and this has a 3M adhesive, or you can use a screw to mount this. This will be the small piece that will connect to the window or door. Then you have the longer piece. This piece right here is the one you'll either 3M adhesive to the door or to your window side or window frame. That way, when the window is open, they will break a pattern and they will actually go off. Now, this is what's cool. It'll actually show you guys this. Right here is your magnetic sensor, and this is where this will actually touch. And when it slides up for a window and breaks the contact, or door and breaks the contact, it will send this off. Now, you do have the battery right here, and this is their EVE battery, guys, 2-year battery. If you need them, you'll actually have to find another one if it dies. They also give you 3 little screws to actually connect this up, and they show you where to use it. 2 screws for the big one for the small one, if you need that, guys. Now, the battery, of course, is wrapped in plastic, so you will need to get that plastic off this battery. Now, I'm going to attempt to get this plastic off. I will be right back 1 second. Now that I have the plastic off, guys, this is a nice little battery. This is their battery CR123A 3-volt. If you need the model number to replace it, you will grab this big piece up here, guys, right there. It has an arrow. You will actually pop this open. It will actually show you a spring-loaded piece right here, guys, and then you will actually put it in. Then you will actually connect it. Then you'll see it flash. So once you connect it, it flashes. You can actually sync it to your home base or to the app. And inside the app, it'll allow you to get push notifications straight to your phone, allowing you to know that it's been triggered or set off, which is actually beautifully done. Now, you can actually label where you put it, what window, what room, wherever you want. You can actually label that so you know which one is actually doing this. It's actually quite simple, quite easy to connect up and use. Now, with that, you get all the notifications. You get the time it got triggered, where it got triggered, and everything in between. That's beautifully done because you can put it on pretty much any door or window that you need to actually do that. Cool little piece, guys, right there. Honestly, to have a little bit of protection for your windows and stuff, that's a really, really cool idea. Eufy really thought about that one, and it has you set with that. If you guys need a window or door sensor, the window or door sensor from Eufy. Maybe you guys get a lot of packages at your house. Well, maybe you guys want a security setup for that. Well, Eufy has you covered with that one on this next product. This is their Smart Drop system. Their Smart Drop system will allow you to actually get packages, put it in a lockbox that actually will keep it kind of semi-protected.
We're going to be walking through a mock.
Now, right here, he is actually showing you guys the Smart Drop setup on his actual, on his doorway or entryway. And you can see he's doing a mock drop where you can walk in and drop it. The first time you can open it, no matter what, just to put the box in. The second person to deliver will actually have to put in a code. So you'll see that they'll have to put in the code. Now you can actually leave that code in the shipping directions so they know to do that as well, as you can see right there. Now you can do as many drops as you want as long as they know there's enough room. Cool part about the system is it does have a camera. The camera will allow you to access video at all times to see when or who put that package in there. Now, another cool thing is you can get push notifications when it's been opened, when it's been triggered, when it's been used, and all of that. Now, it does come with some lag bolts. The lag bolts will allow you to screw this down into, let's say, a wood deck, concrete deck, pretty much anything and everything you want. It has lag bolts for that, so you can actually lag it into the ground, so it's pretty safe and protected. Now, it does have some weight, so technically you don't have to do that, but if you want it to be permanently safe and not just taken with the products itself, lag it down, you're good to go. Now, with the app, of course, like I said, you get all those push notifications to tell you that it's been delivered or it's been messed with or somebody set up and triggered the actual camera. Still cool little piece of technology at actually very cool price range right there. Hey, if you guys are looking for something like that. Next up is the Real-Link. Now, this Real-Link is a system that I believe Nikita did for
Hey
us.
guys, Nikita with Dragon Bloggers here to show you a really cool Reolink camera. This is the Reolink E1 Outdoor, and I am so excited. I'm going to be installing it indoors just for purposes of showing you guys all the apps and connecting it to the Wi-Fi, but let's get right into what it comes with. So first off, it comes with this really nice mounting bracket, the screws that you're going to need for a bracket, the charging adapter for it, and then an extender for the charger so that you can run it where you need to, and of course an Ethernet cable if you want it wired. Now, the instructions are super clear on how to set up this camera, so let's get right into that. First, you're going to want to install this app, and then when you're ready to add the camera, you hit the plus button and you're going to want to scan a QR code. Once you do that, it's basically straightforward to set it up, and then you just have to manually install it. And this is how we installed ours. It only took 2 screws, so super easy installation setup, and then it was ready to go. Once we got it set up to the vantage that we wanted to, we started testing around with some of the settings, and we were very pleased with a lot of the settings that this thing has. Now, of course, the first one is being able to move the camera as you see fit with the PTZ function. All you have to do is tap PTZ on the app, and as you move it on the app, it also moves the camera. Now, what's also really cool is it features this really cool light on the camera that will automatically kick in when it detects not enough light, but you can also manually introduce it. Now, some other cool features from the app, besides the PTZ function, which you see here, are that you can talk. There's two-way audio, so not only will it capture the audio around it, but you can also speak through it by simply tapping this button and talking into it. You can also record, take clips, do other things within the app. There's so much utility out of it, and it just makes it so much better. I really do love this camera. It's fantastic. I love being able to move it around and seeing different vantage points and stuff. So if you're looking for a camera, whether it's indoors or outdoors, the Reolink E1 is definitely going to be the must-have camera.
So right there, still a free app, has all the camera systems that you need, and gives you that security you want. Still does a nice, cool pan, tilt, and zoom with that one as well. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys another Eufy product. This next Eufy product is their Solo Cam E40. Another beautiful piece of technology for you.
Eufy camera. I'm super excited to use it. I looked at the instructions. It's super easy to set up. It comes with the mounting screws. You do have to charge it. It'll be flashing blue if it's charging and off when it's fully charged. And then the mounting base for it is super easy to do. You just unscrew this off and fit the screws through these holes and mount it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like from the vantage. There's also a QR code on the bottom that you need to scan if you install the app, and you should install the app because that's how you get a lot of the features out of this camera. But
Hello, how are you doing? Good morning.
what it looks like from that vantage. Then I'm also going to show you how the app works, and we'll get started. So I have my camera set up now, and as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and hit the play button on here on the app, and just go ahead and allow it all access and allow it to use the microphone. So it's going to load the video. And as you can see, it's an amazing view. The quality is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to take my camera over here, and you can kind of see it. It's behind the plants right there on that little wooden post, and it's looking out basically on a walkway. Now, one thing that I really do enjoy about the app is that it gives you a notification when there's motion detected, and that's something that's super cool. Not only that, but there's two-way audio that you can use, and there's a lot of accessories down here that you can use. You can even hold to.
Now, as he's talking about the app, I can kind of show you guys the app about this, which is kind of cool. So the app is 100% totally free. You don't have to worry about that. Now, he's telling you guys that it'll actually trigger and show notifications when it's triggered and how it's triggered. So with that in there, we'll pop over and we'll kind of show you guys this. This is all my camera setup. You see this says 0 notifications, 0 notifications, 0 notifications. Well, I know that that's not totally true because there are triggers, just not from today. If I go back to yesterday, you guys will see that it's been triggered multiple times yesterday, and it tells you guys, gives you a little thumbnail and the time and place that it's been triggered, which is quite cool. Now, inside this app, also you can add multiple devices with the same app, so you don't have to worry about that as well with that. So you have access to do Wi-Fi door chimes. There's your Solo E40s. Here's multiple other devices like your floodlights, your security lights, your garage door cameras, your indoor cameras for like around the house, your security cameras, your door locks, doorbells, door chimes, door sensors, keypads, numpads, your smart drop locks, your smart safe, and multiple other pieces. So you have all of that access as well. Now, if you have a problem, you have the home base. The home base right there, guys, will give you access to keep track of it, but it also has called Bionic Mind, AI improvement, and shows you your storage management. If I click that right here, it'll show you guys what's being stored, system, and video, and I have a little bit of video in there, plus have availability. If I want to clear all that, I literally can hit clear, and it will say confirm and clear all of the content. Once I do that, it's going to do this. It's saying deleting local memory. It's going to clear all that out, and I don't have to worry about that. It opens up my space for me. Now, with this, guys, you can see all the pieces that are connected up there if you need to see the access of that. Now, face management, of course, you can actually set it up to add face management to the people that you want to if you need to. That way, if they've been here a lot, you don't have to worry about it being triggered by those people. It's a cool piece of technology. Now, they will actually work with all the stuff that you really need, all the security settings that you want. It's perfect, guys. Just buy the product, hook it up, and you got that free app going. It's just an amazing product. I really recommend it. Eufy did a great job with all of those products, honestly. We're going to pop back over here. We're going to show you guys the Fantech tire inflator. I believe this is a Nikita video right here.
X8 Apex air inflator. I've left it in the box because the box is honestly really nice, and it's a really great storage system for the actual device itself that you can keep in your car and super easy. Here's the actual bad boy itself, wrapped in a really nice plastic. I opened it just to check it out, but this is the actual first time I've completely unboxed the entire thing. And immediately you can see that it has a really nice sleek screen, a really, it has a clicky interactive panel. I don't know if it has any charge in it because I just opened it. I haven't charged it yet. So it does have a little bit of charge, so it's about half just out the box. And then, like I said, the case is very nice for storing it. There's a little box under this soft part that has some accessories, so if you just pull this out, you can get to the accessory box. And this is what's going to have the charger for the different tips for whatever you may be inflating, whether it's like a basketball, a car tire, or a bike tire. And then also the charger and stuff for it. I believe that's there's one more thing in here. So yeah, so this is the main cord for filling anything with air. And then these are the different heads for the different devices, and also a charger. And then of course it has like a nice little carrying pack for it too. It feels really nice in the hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all set up and demonstrate it on my car tire and show you guys basically how it works. So I'm outside here. I have a
So once you have this charged up and ready to go, you can actually go anywhere from 0 to 150 psi. This will also allow you to do up to 4 car tires on a full charge, multiple bicycle tires, multiple motorcycle tires, or mini basketballs or soccer balls with this. Now, it also has an LED light that does do SOS and lighting. You can also charge your phone off of this device on the bottom through the USB-C to USB-A ports at the bottom as well. Now, it does have 4 presets built in, or you can just do it manually mode. Manual mode will allow you to set the air pressure to what you like, and then you screw it on, turn it on, and let it go until it hits that air pressure point, and it will automatically shut off. Now, here he is showing you guys the light and the different patterns of the SOS and on and off with the regular flashlight. Now, connecting this up is very simple. It does have the hose that just automatically connects up to the standard US style tire inflator with that. Or you can do and connect onto that with the basketball pump or other multiple devices. Now you're going to hear it come on. It's not super loud, guys.
So
honestly.
right now the PSI in here is 29. And so I know it's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but it's 29 and I want to get to 35. So I can go ahead and start. And then it will just keep going until it hits the recommended PSI, and then it will cut off on its own. So after running for about 4 minutes, it's at 34. I'm trying to get to where I can see. It's at 34 when it's set to 35. So we're gonna see, what happens when.
As you guys see, it's not super loud, but it's very cool, and it does auto shut off once it hits that tire pressure. If you guys need, Fantex got you covered with the X8 Apex portable tire inflator. That's one of those things I do suggest having on hand because you never know when you need that little bit of air to get you that extra gas mileage. Next up is another Eufy product. This is their security door lock system, the S230, that actual Nikita did for us as well. Another
Eufy
cool little
security door lock. It's in the box right now. I'm basically just taking it out, kind of showing you everything, and then I'm going to set it up so you can see what it looks like. But it has these really convenient steps that are listed on the actual packaging. Be careful, these are kind of heavy. But on here, as you can see, it says step 3 and 5, and it shows the 2 main locking mechanisms. So I'm gonna sit this over here, and then if you look in the box, the other stuff has step 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to follow the instructions, get all of this stuff installed, and then show you guys all the features of my cool new security system. So I've got my Eufy security system installed now. I am absolutely in love with it and how the deadbolt works. So what's really cool about it, first off, is that you connect it to the app and you can do so much from the app. So I'm going to show you that first. I'm going to close the door, and then on the phone, you pull down to lock. And then once you do it, it turns, and you can also do it to unlock it also. They're going to do it from the app, and it turns automatically. So it's already able to unlock and stuff like that. Now what's really cool is I'm going to step outside here, and even though it has those smart lock features, it also features where you can use a physical key, and it comes with 5 copies of the key, so that's cool. So if I wanted to, I can just lock it this way, and then I can lock it also by using my fingerprint if I wanted to, which I think is cool. All you have to do is hit the unlock button and then put your finger, and it'll flash white, and then it's good. And then of course you
locked it, of course.
And then of course you can use the
So you do have the fingerprints. You also have the keypad, plus you have keys. Now this is a rechargeable device. The cool part is if you actually forget to charge it, there's a plug so you can plug in a power bank so you get access to get in there with that. Now, it does keep track of whose fingerprint has been used, whose key code has been used, and who's accessed it and at what time. You do get push notifications with that as well, straight from that same app that works with all the cameras that I have shown you. Gamerscope, hello, how are you doing? Good morning. What type of question? If I can answer, we'll try. So, guys, right there, he's showing you guys all the lock events, what has been done, and when. Cool little piece. Now, if that's not the one for you, they also offer one with security cameras on it as well. We're going to try ignore all the noise from my wife over here. What do we got next? Let's see here. All right, next up is a product I actually own. This is the Anchor Soundcore Motion Boom. This is a cool little piece. This is actually a Bluetooth speaker that packs quite a nice little punch with that. Now, it is 30 watts of power. It does have dual titanium drivers. It is fully waterproof with IPX7, so you don't have to worry about that. Take it outside, use it and everything. Is this stream in regarding product review or product hunt? Products that we've actually tested and have used. So not a product hunt, but product showcasing. Pretty much we're showcasing you guys products that we've actually done and used, what we'd recommend. We're going to show you one that I actually did. This is a cool little product.
Today we're taking a quick look at a new product.
I'm going to drop that sound off. We're going to pop forward where we're showing you guys this. But this is a cool little piece right here. Now, I'm showing you guys the app. With that app, guys, it actually has a built-in EQ. It'll actually allow you to adjust the sound to your liking. It also keeps track of all the Bluetooth speakers that they have that you have owned and have connected with this. Now, inside this app, it has preset firmware, so you can actually update your firmware to this device, which is kind of cool also. You then have over here a built-in EQ with, like, I believe 7 presets, and then you have manual EQ mode. The manual EQ mode will allow you to adjust it to your own liking if you are an audiophile, which is actually kind of cool with that. Now, like I said, it has dual drivers with passive radiators. It can do TWS, which is true wireless stereo pairing, so you can actually pair it with another device and have left and right channel, which is actually kind of cool. They can do that with that. I love it. Set it up to the way you like it, readjust it when you want on the fly with the app. It's very simple, very easy, of course, totally free. Pairing it up to the Bluetooth connection to your phone, that's where it gets kind of cool, because it's simply done and simply put. You don't have to go into your Bluetooth mode. You just go to the app, find the speaker, pops up, and you're good to go. Now, I'm going to actually show you guys the sound test of this right now. Why is that? Okay, I apologize, guys. Now, we have the speaker, right? That is on low. Let's go all the way up. So you guys see, it actually packs quite a little punch. It is actually very room filling, which is kind of cool. Works really great. Now, this is good for out on the beach, backyard, inside the house, wherever you really want to take it. It's just that it's a portable Bluetooth speaker with a very long battery life that works fundamentally just well. And at a decent price, honestly. So if you guys are looking for something like that, Anchor Soundcore Motion Boom. And I want to thank Anchor for sending that to me. Cool little piece. Now, for the gamers, we're going to show you guys the GameSir T4 Pro. I would show you guys this actually in live, but I gave it away to my nephew yesterday. My nephew was at a birthday party yesterday. He was playing video games on his phone, and I was like, why aren't you using a controller with this? I literally gave it to him yesterday. And today we're taking a look at the GameSir T4 Pro wireless game controller. Now, this game controller can connect 3 different ways, which is quite cool. You have Bluetooth, you have a 2.4 gigahertz dongle, or you have a wired connection. Now, the cool part is, since it is Bluetooth, it can pair up with your Nintendo Switches. It can actually pair up with your Android phones and be used that way also. Or you can connect it to your PC and use it on your PC. Multiple of ways. Now, the cool thing is it does have a 600 milliamp battery, so it should last a nice, decent time of usage, which is quite cool. You'll probably get about 12 hours of play, maybe a little less, depending on how much you really play before you need to charge it. That's just off the top of my head, guys. With, out testing, we're going to give you guys a full test and figure it out as we can, and hopefully give you guys a real rundown. Now, So with this, guys, you have all the functionality of a gaming controller like you can play on your regular console or your PC, but it gives you multiple ways of connecting it up. First and foremost, the cable, Bluetooth, or the wireless dongle. The wireless dongle will give you low latency, which is really cool. Cable, of course, no latency when you have a cable connected. Now, on the back of this controller, it actually has a couple memory function buttons for those that you can actually input your own moves in there and memorize it to it. So you just hit a trigger, it'll do a special move, and you're good to go. It's that simple, that easy. Now, with this, you have multiple ways, like I said, to connect it up. You can actually use this on a Nintendo Switch. You can use this on an Android phone or an Android device. You can use it on an iOS device. So you can actually pair it up to, let's say, your Apple phone or your Apple iPad. It'll allow that. You can connect it up to your MacBook. You can connect it up to your PC. You can connect it up to your Xbox or your PlayStation. It allows for all that. Now, that is the piece right there that allow it to connect up to your phone and hold the phone on it right there. Just that simple, that easy. Now, this works really, really good with the Xbox Game Passes, which is what I was testing it with. I was actually playing some racing games and stuff. Pairing it up is actually quite simple. You just put it in pairing mode by holding, I believe, if I remember right, it's going to be the A button plus the home button. I don't have it in front of me, or I'd tell you guys that right now. But it goes into pairing mode. You pair it up, you connect it up to Bluetooth connection, and you're on the go and ready to go. That simple, that easy. Now, it does have some LED lighting, so you do see partial lighting. I wish the whole controller lit up. Just my feelings about it, but not a bad draw with that. Now, using it for racing or any other type of device, it works fundamentally very well. I did do some testing with it on the Nintendo Switch. Hooks up, connects up, and plays no problem. I did test it on the Xbox Series X. Same thing. No issues. Works, plays, and connects. There's not a problem with it. It's pretty much just a good old controller that has multi-function connections at a really good price at like $29. That's just, one of the things. It's a price point style, then it works well. And I believe there's a 5% clip we'll keep on today also with that one, if I want to remember off the top of my head. So if you guys are looking for a controller, that might be an option for you. Just simple little controller right there. Cool little piece, nonetheless. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, and I don't want to sneeze. I believe we got an Andoble product. Man, I wish I had checked the list today. I pulled products out. We're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys an Andoble product in a second. This is the Andoble Gooseneck phone holder. Now, a gooseneck phone holder for your car, which is actually kind of cool. This one actually connects up into the cup holder, which is actually kind of cool.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a product from
infamous
Andoble.
intro.
Now, this is a phone holder, of course, but this is something a little different than I've normally used or tested before. This is their Easy Clip car mount. Now, this Easy Clip car mount is actually really cool because it's called a long gooseneck style for your cup holder. That's right, it goes into a cup holder in case you don't have an air vent or you don't want to stick it to your dash. Now, inside this, you'll be greeted with a whole bunch of pieces, and we'll kind of pop these open and show you guys these as we go, of course. Now, the first piece you'll be greeted with is actually these
product ideas or
extender
product
pieces.
reviews.
Now, these extender pieces are kind of important, and I'm going to show you guys that in a second. You'll then be greeted with, of course, the phone holder itself, rubberized backing, their logo, rubberized side pads to grip your phone, and a bottom piece. The bottom piece will still allow for the charging cable to go in to charge your phone. Now, also that bottom piece can be extended down to give you a little extra length. On the side right here is the button. You'll press that button. It will open up, and that is where you'll set your phone. Very cool. Then you have the gooseneck cup holder mount. Guys,
Now, this mount does come bent down like that, but you can actually adjust it to however you like and connect up that phone on the pivot ball joint on the top. Now on the bottom, you have this round little piece that'll sit into the cup holder. But how does it stay tight? Well, on the top of this little piece, you'll see this little, like a locking nut, and you'll actually twist that in a certain direction, and then it'll start opening up these very cool little teeth, which you see in here, that will actually pop out, slide out, and connect into that cup holder and make it snug and tight. Now the cool part is if it does not open enough, or if you want to add the little extra pieces right here, it'll give you just a little extra in there, because sometimes some cup holders are actually a lot bigger than other ones, so it gives you a little more for that. Kind of cool. Now, I didn't show you guys this in use live. I did do a testing out off the camera, and it fits well in the cup holders. It's a really cool idea if you guys don't like connecting your phones up to, like, let's say your dash or your air vents or even your window. This gives you the option to put it in a cup holder and not have to worry about it. Just set it on the cup holder. You still have access to it. You can use your Google Maps, or you can use your phone, or still keep it charged on the go. It fits pretty much any phone, including the iPhone 14 Pro Max, with an OtterBox case. So that's a big case, and that's a big phone. It will hold it, clamp it, and everything. So if you're worried about that, don't worry about it. It will actually fit. Cool little piece, guys, and Double Hedge got you covered with that one. Just a simple little piece. Now I believe we got another A&W product. I'm not sure this is the one I
A&W
think it
phone
is.
mount for your car. This is guys. This is for really bumpy roads.
This is for vent mounts. All right, right here is your vent mount. Now, this is an alligator style clip right here. The alligator style clip will clip around your vent to actually hold this. Now, air vent styles are usually not always my favorite, but I don't have to worry about that because this also comes with a suction cup mount, so you can actually mount it to your dash instead. But that's the air vent mount. Just simply clip it on, screw it, connects tight. If you use the air vent part, guys, make sure your vent can hold the amount of weight of the holder plus your phone. That's actually a good amount of weight. Some vents will not hold that much weight, so just check that out as you need to make sure it'll actually fit that way. If not, it does come with this actual little disc right here that can connect to the dash. It does have 3M adhesive. I'm not going to recommend that, guys, unless you're not worried about your dash. I tend to not stick stuff to my dash for resale value purposes, of course. But you can do it. It's not going to hurt it. It will connect up. You don't need it, though, because the suction cup is actually super strong and will connect to your dash pretty much very well. It's got an actually sticky piece on the actual suction cup. Plus, it's got the actual suction cup itself, which if you guys have ever seen a suction cup, it works by air force. Sucks down, then you clip it, and it pulls the air out, and it really sticks really tight. Well, they added a sticky layer to this, and it actually is really sticky and will connect very well. This will actually hold, I believe it's something like almost 40 pounds of weight before it will actually pull loose. Now, you can connect this to your dash or the window. It's up to you how you want to do it. It can do that. Now, it is adjustable, fully adjustable. It has some extra length. It will swivel in multi-directions, so you're good there, which is kind of cool. And I'm showing you guys there with the actual how it would suction on and clip on. Now, the pivot ball, of course, I just broke my nail on that doing that. Hey, it happens. Right here, you'll see the adjustments. It can actually go and move, I believe it's about 170 to 270 degrees. No, 170 degrees back and forth, if I remember right. And then you have the extended length, which is cool. If you put it up in the window, you might want to extend it out towards you more and do that as well. Now, it uses the same phone holder as the last one. It just connects up to the pivot ball. Just has a different base right there. So, cool little pieces, guys, if you're looking for something like that. Good options. We're going to show you guys the Anker Nebula Apollo projector. This is, I believe, a Nate video. It is.
What's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this absolutely awesome, portable, and budget-friendly projector, the Nebula Apollo. Anker has been around in the game for a long time, and they've recently set foot in the projector scene, and this projector here actually boasts a 300 ANSI lens.
Now he's showing you guys this. It does have a 300 ANSI lens, guys. It does have 6 watts of speaker power. It does do a 100-inch projection picture. 4 hours of playtime with this. Now, This is an Android 7.1 device, so it does have all the apps that you could have on hand with that. Now, we're going to talk about some specs as he's showing you guys some of the stuff around this. So, 6-watt speaker, Android 7.1, anywhere from 40-inch to 100-inch screen. Does do 854 by, I believe, 480 display with that ratio at 16.9. So you have the 480p. It's not a 720. I wished it was, but it's not. It's not a big deal. 4 hours of usage time off a charge in battery mode. If you take it out of battery mode, guys, you're going to get a couple hours because it's going to be brighter. It's going to use a little more. And of course, if you're using the high volumes, of course, it's going to use more battery as well. Now, it does have an HDMI connection on the back. It also has a USB-C plug. It does have Bluetooth connection and Wi-Fi connection as well. Now, some of these pieces I'm going to talk about. 30,000 hours of lamp life means your life of the lamp that will live on. So about 4 hours a day for 10 years, you're good to go with this. Now, at 100 inches, you'll have to move it back approximately 2.9 meters away from the wall, or 80 inches from the wall to get that 100-inch picture. So just remember that. Now, it does have a focus adjustment, which is manual. It does have keystone correction, which is actually very cool with that. Now, the HDMI port is an HDMI 1.4, so it is kind of current, but not the most current. So don't worry about it. It will actually still work very well. Now, the Bluetooth remote does do Android and iOS connection, so you do have that Bluetooth remote app connecting for Android and iOS. Does have an app itself, does do voice controls with the Google Play Store. Now, the CPU in this is a quad-core A7 smartphone chipset. The GPU is an Adreno 304. It does have 1 gigabyte of RAM, 8 gigabytes of ROM, or hard drive space for everybody else. The battery is a 9750 milliamp with that. Now, the Wi-Fi is an 802.11a/b/b/n, if I remember off the top of my head correctly. It does do 2.4 or 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. And the Bluetooth is a 4.2. So you do have everything you want and a projector on hand that will do pretty much everything that you really need or want. Now, the one thing I did not tell you is you can actually turn this into a Bluetooth speaker and use it for 30 hours of playtime just as a Bluetooth speaker. Kind of cool. It takes approximately 2 hours to fully charge this device if you need. Now, there is another Apex Forged tire inflator in the cart that I just showed you guys a few minutes ago, the exact same one, just a different coloration with that. So I'm not really going to show it to you again, guys. There's really no need. Now, we're going to show you guys another projector. This is the Anker Nebula Capsule 3. The Anker Nebula Capsule 3 is their most current version. It's actually one I did. And we're going to talk about the specs with this and what it can do and how much it can
And today we're taking a look at the Anker Nebula Capsule 3.
Now, while this plays, I'll let this play and I will talk about this device since I actually did this. This one is actually very, very well done. This is a true 1080p projector. It does have the same battery life at about 2.5 hours of playtime, guys, with this one, unless you dim down that settings. Now, a little difference with this is a Dolby Digital speaker system. Has laser DLP built in. Will do 120-inch screen compared to the last one that only did 100-inch screen with this. Now, it weighs approximately about 2 pounds. Of course, it's about the size of maybe an iced tea can. So it's the size of a soda can or an iced tea can. Not that bad of a deal with that. Now, with this, guys, it is, like I said, DLP, so digital laser projector, 1920 by 1080p, 16.9 ratio with that full true HD with this. Anywhere from 40-inch to 120-inch screen. The difference is this actually has Android 11, so you have access to even more apps than the last one with that. Now, it has one 8-watt speaker. The 8-watt speaker is actually very well done and perfectly loud for you guys. Now, it does have an HDMI connection, auxiliary output, Type-Cs, and Wi-Fi connections with all of that. We'll get into that in a second. Inside the box, you'll be greeted with the laser projector, two AAA batteries, a USB-C charging cable, and a remote control with this. Now, let's get into the hardware. CPU is a quad-core ARM Cortex A55 CPU. The GPU is a G52, if I remember right, G52 MP2 Mali. 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of ROM or hard drive space, guys, with that. Of course, the 8-watt speaker, again, like I said. Your Wi-Fi connection is at 802.11 /A/B/G/N/AC with this one. So just a little bit more with that. 2.4 or 5G connection. So you're good there. Now, it does have a better Bluetooth with the Bluetooth 5.0 on this one, of course. Now, 300 ANSI lumens, which is super bright with this. 30,000 hours of lamp life, again, of course. 16:9 aspect ratio. The throw ratio on this one, though, is a 1.2. So it does do a little bit better with this. That's why you can get a little bit farther away and have still a good quality picture. Your HDMI input is a 2.1 with this one, guys, so you're good there. It does have a USB-C in and out, so you're good there also. Again, guys, if you use Bluetooth as a speaker, though, on this one, you're only going to get 10 hours of playtime as a Bluetooth speaker. Take approximately about 3 hours to fully charge this device with that. Now I'm showing you guys popping around, moving around, showing you guys in use, showing you guys some of the settings. How quick it can adjust and all of that, of course. So I'm going to let that play so you guys can hear some of that.
The settings. This is where it gets cool. Guys, to see we're logged in, you will need to log into your Google account to actually download apps and all of that stuff. Now, in here, you also have projector settings where you can do the brightness. Now, the brightness will determine your battery life. So I'm on standard, so it will chew up more battery. If I go to battery mode, it'll dull it down and save battery for us. If I back out, we also have picture clarity, standard, movie, or picture customs. We also have image correction if we want auto keystone, manual keystone, and all of that cool stuff. We also have focus settings where it does autofocus average movements. We then have sounds where we can set up movie, music, outdoors, or custom. Very cool little setup. You also have Bluetooth speaker setups, and then you have your advanced settings. Guys, next we're going to test out is a little bit of video footage, and then we'll probably do a sound test or two. So if you guys give me a second, let's swap over to that. Okay, guys, now we're taking a look at a little royalty freestyle video, guys. We're just going to let this play, and we're going to show you guys this. Let it just play and show you the colorations. The colorations are beautiful. This projector puts off a lot of power. If you guys look and stand in front of me, if I stand in front of it, you'll see how much it's putting off because it's projecting on my hands. Great little background motion, guys. Great little video. Great little sound here. Now, guys, just awesome little piece. Okay, guys, now that I have us on some royalty-free or DMCA-free music, we're going to play this so you guys can actually hear the speakers. Now, I'm going to back it off a little, guys, right here until the music starts going. This is just a relaxed style music. Go back to the home screen.
So that's simple, guys. Good little projector if you're looking for something like that, honestly. Hopefully I muted that in time before I coughed. So if you're looking for a projector, Anker's got you covered, guys, with those ones. Great little projectors, honestly. And that last one, the Capsule 3, also comes in another cool little option, which is called the Transformer look. Yes, they actually have it in a look of a transformer. And if I pop back over here, I can kind of show you guys this right here. Let's do that. Let's pop over it. Let's show you guys right there. Look at it. It's actually really cool. I love that they added a little nice little design right there to give you that transformer look with that. So cool options. Cool little options. I believe next up we have a dehumidifier for the basement or house. And I believe this is a Nikita video. So, simple little product.
Absolutely amazing dehumidifier, and I'm going to basically show you guys how it works and how fantastic it is. So
Oh,
first
allergies
off, we'll
are
go
starting
up
to
to the
kick in
top
this
here where
morning.
we can see the panel and everything. So obviously this one gives the power, so if I press that, it's going to turn it off. If I press it, it'll turn it back on. Right now, I have it set to basement, which it has these preset modes. Continuous will just continuously dehumidify, which you can hear it just came back on. But sleeping area has a set to 55 humidity. Living area is 50. Basement is 45. So when you set it to these and the humidity gets set level, it'll turn off. But if you leave it on continuous, it'll just constantly dehumidify regardless of what's going on. Now, you also have a timer that you can set. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the fan speed down just so it's not as loud.
Now, in continuous mode, guys, they do offer a hose connection to actually continuously drain into, like, let's say, a sink, a sub pump, or a floor drain. So it will allow that water to drain out and not actually stay as water in the air, but go and drain out of the house with that. So that's kind of cool. The multiple fan speeds, low, medium, and high. You can actually see the amount of humidity in the air with that. Now, if you use the bucket on the front, it will actually show you guys when that bucket's full. It does have what's called Mirage mode. We'll show you guys the humidity up front as well with that. Now, you can lock this so the buttons can't be touched for the kids. It'll tell you when to clean the filter and when the usage is with that. Now, he showed you guys the humidity in that small little room, but it still has a lot of humidity. Now, using this, 12 hours they usually say, but it'll probably fill up before that, honestly. If you have a lot of moisture in the air, it's definitely going to fill up. Cool thing is once that bucket's full, if you're using regular mode, it will actually shut off and not allow it to collect any more water, so it does not spill onto the floor, which is actually kind of cool. But dehumidifiers, guys, work very, very well, and you may not know you have that much moisture in the air until you actually try one of these. We're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the Donner
Hey
acoustic
everyone,
guitar.
Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the absolutely fantastic Donner Black acoustic guitar. This is an amazing guitar for any beginner, and it comes with a lot of cool accessories. The first of which being this really awesome carrying case for it, which I was shocked to find out has straps that you can wear it like a backpack, which just makes portability so easy. Not only that, but it comes with a lot of cool accessories too that are all packed in one bag. My favorite of which being this really awesome tuner, so you never out of tune. It comes with an Allen wrench for adjustments, a strap for the guitar, as well as a new set of strings, a capo for it, and a nice little cleaning cloth and a little decal that you can put on the actual guitar itself. Now here we're going to be showing you exactly how the tuner works, and so this is us going through tuning. And what's really cool about the tuner is that when you get to the note that's desired, you will see the actual tuner turn green, so you know that you are hit and perfectly in tone. And once you get your guitar in tune, well, enjoy. This is honestly an amazing guitar for beginners especially, but even if you're not a beginner, this is still just a really amazing and comfortable acoustic guitar to play. I mean, like, the shape of the neck is very comfortable. It's well polished. The frets don't scratch your fingers. Everything is super easy. It's super nice. The matte black finish is beautiful. And so, you know, you can't go wrong choosing Donner for a beginner guitar, whether
They're just a beginner guitar, guys, with everything you need, including there's apps to teach you to play. There is. Guys, cool little acoustic guitar right there. If you're looking for something like that, just saying. Whew, I just want you guys to know it's crazily hot at 7 o'clock in the morning in my apartment, and the windows are open, the fan's blowing on me, but it's not helping one bit. It really is not helping. I did not realize I started streaming this early, though. I didn't notice. I guess I got on super early today. What do we got next? Oh, the chef story, airtight containers. Now I can actually do this without any.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show
You guys heard it's Nikita over there. No, it's not. This is James over here. Guys, this is the chef story food containers. These food containers come in 4 different sizes. That's right, 4 different sizes. Now, there's a reason for that. because you have different stuff that you can actually use with this. Now, you have an 8-liter one, you have a 1.6 liter, a 2 liter, and a 2.8 liter device. Costly, good morning, AG. What's up? Guys, how you doing? I know it's early. It's really early. So you get 4 small containers, 4 medium containers, 4 large containers, and 2 tall containers. Now the tall ones are really good for like pastas and rices or pretty much anything, cereals, guys, with that. Cool thing is that the lids are interchangeable and fully lockable and do have a gasket, and you can actually put liquid stuff in these containers. Now it does come with these little sticky labels that can actually be put on the device. They can be written on with chalk pen and be washed off at your go if you want. Now I actually have another set of these I use throughout my house. I love these guys for storing like I store my rices, my spice mixes, my meat mixes, everything I make for like my pulled pork seasonings and stuff. I put in these containers to keep them airtight because I do batches every couple months because I use so much of it. So they're really, really nice. Very, very well. We're going to let that video play and talk. How you guys doing this morning? What's up with you guys? Huh? Anything cool? I mean, it is Sunday and crazy early. People should tell me not to get up this early. Maybe I should go to bed. Now he's going to write on this and put me to shame with his writing. He's like, oh, look at my perfect handwriting. Worst part is I bet you he wrote that off the box. He didn't know what that was. Where is he? I was making fun of him earlier. Guys, private chats are fun with us in the group. So if you guys need some airtight food storage containers, right there, Jeff Story. Or maybe you need a tumbler, a 30-inch black double-walled tumbler. He did this video also.
This has quickly become one of my absolute favorite tumbler sets. This thing is
I feel
absolutely
like I'm doing his
amazing
show.
at keeping your colds cold and your hots hot.
I think that's what
I
happened.
had to use it this weekend to travel with some family for a 4th of July celebration. I got to use it all day out on the beach with some ice in it, and the ice stayed in it, and I absolutely love it. It's just amazing, and it does its job. It's got a really nice texture and a really cool color that I love. A very simple aesthetic, not a lot to it. And what makes it even better is the accessories that it comes with it. So it comes with 2 metal straws that I really like, one that's kind of bent and one that's completely straight. It also has
that's what those are for.
One clear and one black that you can put on there if you didn't want to just straight up touch the metal ends. Maybe it could be outside in the sun. And
now those actual tips are really cool because if this metal's out in the sun for a good amount of period of time, guys, that metal straw is going to get hot. So to have that silicone tip is actually a cool little idea that they put on there. I still suggest testing and see how hot it is, but hey, just know that it could be hot. Now, since it's a metal straw and this is a double-walled device, guys, it will keep that water cool for a while or hot, depending on what you're using. Now, it does also have the straw cleaner, which is a flexible little cleaning utensil right there as well. Guys, very easy. You can wash this by hand or in the dishwasher. It's not going to hurt it. It's double-walled aluminum, so you're good there. It does have the insulating center if you need it as well. So, cool little piece. Now, I'm going to actually skip the next product. We're just going to tell you guys it's another one of those Andoble phone holders that I showed you guys a little bit. It's a newer version, of course, just a different version, about $22. Different coloration variation as well with that. But still, fundamentally works like the other ones that I showed you guys just a little bit ago. So, if you guys need any, Andoble's got you covered with that. Now, I believe we have a weight bench that's foldable.
Jason from Dragon Blogger here, and today
Jason.
we're going to be checking out.
By the way,
the
Jason's back
Flybird
with the team.
adjustable bench. Now, this is actually a pretty cool product because it's super easy. When you first get it, it comes right in a box where it's really easy to take out. there's not a whole ton of assembly in it. Once you have it assembled together, it is very easy to use because all you have to do in order to actually just adjust it to where you want it is to take out.
So as you guys see, he's moving and swapping it around. It does have 6 adjustments back there with that. Now, it can be used as a flat bench or up as a full sit-up bench as well with that. So you do have the adjustments that you may need with this. Now, he's showing you guys a quick speed up of putting it together. It's simple to put together, guys. Now, this weight bench will allow you to hold up to about 650 pounds. So that's you plus the weight total. Don't just think it's you, then an extra 650. It's not how that works. Math don't work that way. Now, this is literally just a 3-bolt style, guys. So 3 bolts puts it together and you're up and running with this. Don't worry about it. 6 back positions, 4 seat positions for a full body workout, which is actually kind of cool. So the seat can be moved and adjusted as well. Now, you also have a foot positioning piece down there as well as needed also. So that's kind of cool with that. Just saying. Now, heavy-duty construction, guys, made out of nice durable steel with this. Good little support padding on the back with that as well. So, nice little piece if you guys are looking for a nice foldable weight bench. Or maybe you guys need a lightning charging cable for your car. Well, this next product is actually one I did. I should have grabbed it. This is from SyncWire. This is a nice cool little cable.
James here, and today we're going to take a look at this little box from SyncWire. Now, inside this box is actually your car charger for your phone for the car. Now, inside this is actually going to have an Apple MFI certified one in here, which is actually kind of cool. Now, we're going to talk about this in a few ways and a few different things with this.
He's gonna talk about stuff?
I'm going to show you guys this.
When he's pulling it out, we can actually talk about it ourselves and kind of go along with this. Now, this is actually certified by Apple, so it won't actually slow down your charging. That's actually really cool. It's a 4.8 amp, 24 watt style charger. It's a lightning cable. It does have 8 feet of cord. It does plug into your cigarette lighter. It does have the protections built into this, guys, which is actually nice to see. Now, it does have the MFI certified chip inside, so it's the Apple C89 chip that will allow speed charging to your device without slowing it down. Now, it is a C89 terminal, which is your lightning terminal. Most others use a C48. This one uses a C89 with this one. Now, inside this, you have some protections built in. Of course, you have 90% high efficiency charging, overheat protection built in, overcharge protection, overload protection, and short circuit with that. Now, the cool thing is on the back of this device, it still has a USB-A port, so you can actually plug in another phone to charge off of this or another device if you need that port to plug it in charge, besides the lightning cable as well. Now, it does come in 2 colorations, black and silver. It does come in 2 sizes, 4 foot and 8 foot if you need. And I hit the wrong thing. I went to mute my mic so you guys didn't hear me cough, and I hit the camera. I apologize, everybody. Didn't mean to scare everyone. It's going to be one of these days, I tell you. So, cool little product right there, guys. Definitely worth checking out and getting. Nice little charger for your Apple products. I actually used this one the other day. Needed that extra little boost on the go. Now, here's a product my wife loves for decorating the house. This is a flameless glassware, guys. These are flameless candles, and they are full-on glass pieces. Now, they do work with batteries, and they do have a nice
Here, today we're taking a look at this 3-piece
These are cool.
flameless glass set of candles. Now comes in 3 different sizes, as you can see here. On the bottom you have an on and off switch and a battery tray. The battery tray does take 2 AA batteries. Now you will need to grab those yourself. Now as you guys see, it's a nice glass case with a flame look alike. Now it does come with a remote control. The remote control does do on and off, 4-hour or 8-hour timer, and it does steepless colorations or dimness. You can up the coloration or down it as you want to the brightness level that you would like. Now I'm going to turn off the lights. Now it's got a stepless lighting, guys, so you can stepless set up the higher light or lower light with this. You have a timer, you can turn it on and off with the remote control. It does have batteries. The batteries last a while. Beautifully elegant looking, guys. These are actually really cool. My wife put these in our bathroom window and they look really great in there. Just simply turn them on. You have that elegant look with that. They are glass, so do be careful. You definitely can break these. With them being glass, you definitely can break these guys. So be careful. Now, it does take batteries. You will need to get batteries. Unfortunately, it's not one of those battery-free things, so just cool little piece. Now, let's show you guys a star projector for the house. Today we're taking a look at a star projector from Rosetta. This is the Rosetta Music Aurora Galaxy Star Projector, guys. This is a piece that I did a while back. Very cool, elegant thing, but it does have multiple sounds and tones. You have actually 16 colors, 5 speeds, and 5 brightnesses with this projector. So the actual projection will change about 16 different colors and will allow for multiple colorations and variations with this. Now it also has preset in sound. So you have 8 preset sounds. You have soft music, morning sounds, sea sounds, forest, rain, I believe it was lullaby, stream, and bonfire. So you have that fire going as well. Cool thing is it is Bluetooth. What does that mean? Well, it's a Bluetooth speaker, so you can pair it up to your phone, play any type of music that you want off of this with this. Now, Bluetooth speaker is actually very cool and can change the colorations with the speaker. I like that. Very, very do. Now, this is great pretty much, guys, for a lot of different things. Now, they say, oh, you can connect it, put it in your car, and use it on your car ceiling in your car. I'm going to tell you right now, not a lot of us are going to do that. Maybe our kids' bedrooms or stuff like that, most definitely. Now, there are multiple versions of this. They do come in multiple colors with this. There's a bunch of different variations, guys. Just look at the colorations, watch it in action, and enjoy. Super bright, guys. Honestly, this thing's super bright. Coloration's really nice.
Change it to Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah, music mode. So the music mode does have different
Here's some of your sounds.
You can change colorations, lighting patterns. I'm going to shut that off.
Right. So, star projector. Or maybe you need an aroma diffuser. Well, this is a cool one that
So
Nikita
here's
did.
another aroma diffuser that I just absolutely love. What's really cool about it is that it comes with this nice little brush to help clean it, and it also comes with a nice little measuring cup for it. But what really sells me is the light around it and the wooden aesthetic of it. Now, when you turn this button on, this is the light button. This simply activates the light, and it's going to go ahead and cycle through some colors. If I hit the mode button, it'll allow it to do 1, 3, and 6 hours, and then if I press it a 4th time after that, it's just going to turn off. Since there's no water in it just now, if I try to hit the mode button, it's simply going to turn it off because it's going to detect that there's no water in there. Or maybe not. There we go. Yeah, so it detected that there was no water in there. And it turned off on its own without me having to press it the 4th time. But I'm going to go ahead and put some water in there. Now, what's also really cool about this specific diffuser is that it comes with all of these different essential oils to choose from. Starting from the left side, it has orange flower, rosemary, lavender. This one is tea tree, cinnamon, eucalyptus, frankincense, cedar, lemon, and peppermint. So I have all these cool essential oils to choose from. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick frankincense because yeah, I love the smell of frankincense and myrrh. And so I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of drops in there. And it's really cool because you don't
I think
need
like a couple
of
drops goes heavy-handed.
in there. And it comes with so many of them. So you can get tons of hours of use out of this thing. Oh, and it smells really strong. I can already smell it. I just put it into the water and I can already smell it really strong.
It's all over his hands, splashed it everywhere.
Because who doesn't like cool cycling lights? And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the mode button twice so that it's set for 3 hours. And then it takes just a little bit to get to going, but you're going to start seeing that smoke or mist rather come out of the top.
There it goes.
It is. It's starting slowly but surely, and it's coming out. And that scent hits you immediately. So if you're looking for a really nice wood aesthetic.
So a nice little aromatherapy oil diffuser, guys, and it does come with 10 different scents, so you don't have to go out and buy them. Now let's show you guys the Koof Andy shirt that Justin did.
This is their button-down linen shirt, and it's called like a summer shirt. It's a casual shirt. I would want to say it's kind of like a Hawaiian shirt in style, but it's a little more stylish than a Hawaiian shirt because it doesn't have like the fancy little prints or pineapples or palm trees. It's kind of like this kind of like linen look, and this is the gray-blue version. Yeah. And you could button it up or you could leave it the top button unbuttoned, but it's really nice and comfortable, very easy to put together. Very flowy. It's got a chest pocket. And so lengthwise, it goes all the way to, let's see, it goes all the way to my thigh. It goes definitely past my belt line. Yeah, it goes a little past my belt line, almost to my thigh. And it's just a nice flowy shirt. Definitely, I would say it's usable where you want slightly more formal than a Hawaiian shirt, but you want that Hawaiian shirt feel, that kind of looseness, comfort, and not have to have like a old button-down shirt. And when I wear button shirts anyway, I'm always wearing short sleeve shirts because I get very, very hot very quickly. I'm always burning very hot. So I really don't like wearing long sleeve shirts.
Right there with him.
Absolutely have to.
Always running hot.
So this is a good happy medium for that. It's comfortable. It is, yeah, if it's not too tight around the shoulders. Like sometimes with these shirts, if you lift your arm up, you can get a little bit tightness and pull, but nah, it's pretty comfortable. It's pretty loose. Overall, really nice shirt. Highly recommended.
So, cool little shirt for you guys if you need, or maybe you need a back massager. Well, hey, Comfy Air's got you covered with this one. Oh,
my
it's a
friends,
Nate
Nate
video.
with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about this Comfier seat replacing massage chair. So this is just going to sit around your chair. It even has a Velcro strap, as you guys can see right here. And then you're going to have this nice faux leather texture across here. Now you can lift this up. This is a shiatsu foot massager, so it can either roll up and down. And then on the seating portion, which is right down here, this will actually vibrate and heat up as well. Now, in terms of controls, this is very easy to use. You guys can see that you have this little control panel right here that just makes it very easy to use. So in terms of the control availability, you have full back, upper back, lower back. You can direct it to the exact spot you want it to. So that's going to be moving the shiatsu rollers in here, and you can have them go wherever you want and sit in one place. Then you're also going to have the vibration for the seat, heat, intensity, and then a demo mode, which will just kind of go through all of the different modes. In terms of using this, it's very straightforward. You just sit down on your chair. You guys can see that it is very comfortable. You guys can't really see that, but all you have to do is simply press that power button on, and now you guys can see that it is highlighted right here, full back. So it's going to massage my lower and upper back, and the shiatsu rollers are just kind of going up and down on my back. I'll show you guys what I mean. So now what you can do is you can actually increase or decrease the speed. So you can just go to intensity and go to high or low, and you guys will notice the difference in the speed that it's going. Now if I hit spot, I can make this go exactly where I want it to go just by either pressing up or down, and then vibration. And that is going to vibrate the actual bottom of the seat portion. So if you guys just need a great way to relax at the end of a long day, I think this might be a great way to do that.
So hey, nice little massaging chair, guys. Seat cushion, if you need, does have heating and a washable cover. Now we're going to show you guys the under the desk elliptical
One,
or
it's
pedal
a
exerciser that Aster
This is
did.
the Nice Day Under Desk Bike Pedal Exerciser. It's super simple to put together, and on top of that, its compact size makes it easy to fit under a desk or easily put in front of you when you're sitting on the couch or a seat. What's really unique is it does have a smart display that is multifunctional and removable. It allows you to track the time, speed, distance, odometer, and calories.
Now there's a magnetic resistance and it does have that switch at the bottom. Now that controller actually pops off and you can connect up to these other apps to actually act like you're walking in the woods or other places and challenge people to actually mount some things. Now you see that she's actually right here. It looks like she's riding through the city with a whole bunch of other bicyclers right there, which is actually very cool that you can do that. Now that keeps track of the calories earned and burned, miles biked, the amount of time spent on this device, and now the magnetic resistance will allow you to adjust that to give you more resistance to make you think you're pedaling harder. Maybe you want to set it to make it think you're going up a hill. You can do that and adjust it so it's actually harder to pedal or easier to pedal depending on how you actually like it. Now right there you see that she has it under her desk. Now it does move her chair a little bit. Since it's a pedaler, guys, it's just one of the things you'll have to deal with a little bit of movement, but they do work very, very well. Now that is, of course, the Nice Day Under the Desk pedal exerciser. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys a change video.
Taking a look at the.
Now this is the DERC D20 Mini Drone. The D20 Mini Drone is a beautiful, beautiful little drone that does quite a bit of cool things, including gesture control, gesture flight, voice control, and voice flight. That's right. It does have one button takeoff and land with this. It does have an app. It does come with 2 batteries. So you do have that. Now it does also have a built-in camera that will do 720p first-person view, which is actually very cool. Now gesture control. Gesture control will allow you to take pictures, videos, or fly by gesture. Now, another cool thing is the voice control. You can actually tell your phone where you want it to fly, how you want it to fly, and it will actually do that as well. Now, it also has Waypoint Flight in the app. Waypoint Flight works with Google Apps. You set points of interest to let it fly and allow it to fly. Now, one thing I will tell you guys, though, is it does not have object avoidance, so do be careful when you're doing that. Now, it does have altitude hold, 3D flip, and headless mode as well. It weighs approximately 69 grams and is very foldable and very compact with that. Now, since it's so light, you don't have to actually register this with the actual FAA and all that other stuff. There's a 20% clippable coupon with this today as well if you guys need, so you're good there. Now, the 2 batteries will support approximately 20 minutes of flight, so about 10 minutes per battery, which is kind of cool. The controller right there does have a piece of paper that'll tell you how to fly it, what the controls do, and everything else that you need with that as well. The controller does also have a phone holder on it if you need. It does have speed, so you can actually go into speed 1 and 2 with that. So if you need that, it does also offer that as well, which is kind of cool, as you know. Now, the controller will allow you to start taking video or take pictures also. It has a button for that. There you guys see some of the buttons right here, just simply on hand with it, as I'm showing you guys with that. And we got kicked out of the video for some reason. Also, it has a button for that. There you guys see some of the buttons right here, just simply adjust the video. Right there. Hey, that's weird. How did we get over to here to this? Yeah. Hey, you guys notice this? Hey, look. That's kind of funny. Pretty sure. All right. Anyways, cool little drone. If you guys are looking for something like that, they do offer you a nice little drone. I see my pages got all messed up right there. Now, we're going to show you guys these handheld little flying orbs. I believe this is a Nikita video. These are cool little handheld toys for the kids, of course. Let's grab this. Let's go over here. Show you guys these.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Amaline 2-pack Flying Orb ball toy. This thing is really cool because it's a nice little hover toy. Now if you look right here, those little yellow buttons are how you stop it once you get it to start, and these are the charging cables that you're going to have to use for them because they do require a charge. Now if you look right here, you can see inside it has a nice hover rotation device, and at the top right here is where you're going to charge it and turn it on. Now of course, as I mentioned, the yellow devices are going to be how you turn it off, because once it starts spinning you have no way to press the button again. And this is just me showing you like how you go about charging. You got to make sure it's lined up, and it is advised to put a finger through the little top hole so you can kind of hold it in place to make sure that it goes in. But once you get it plugged in, it does not take that long to charge at all. I believe to fully charge this one it takes about 20 minutes or so, and then of course if you turn that button on, that's how you get it to turn on. It will go immediately. So make sure you have a firm grip on it, because once you hit that button, it is liable to fly right out of your hands. And like I said earlier, if you want to stop it, you just simply use the little button, and that's how you go ahead and stop it. You can also start it with the button too if you don't want to worry about trying to get your fingers through the little top hole at the part. Now in this part of the video that we're about to show you, my girlfriend is struggling to learn how to use it, so she's just kind of going about it as best as she can because she doesn't have much experience with these. And so please forgive her for trying to
This boy, he
to
just
do this
messes with her all the time.
as she
Oh,
throws
oops.
it, and it just kind of goes flying, and then Obi has to come to the rescue to see what's going on. But as you can see, I mean, it hits, it's still spinning, it's very durable, it's made out of light plastic, and it can fly around really easily. This is the type of thing that you can have your kids use inside, and you don't have to worry about it really breaking anything, unless it's something that's also light or going to be easily knocked down. Obi's kind of confused as to what's going on. He's looking
He thought it was a
around like,
toy, no?
what is this toy? But of course, you know, the expert being me has to show up here so I can show my girlfriend just how this is done. Of course,
He
I myself
claims
am not
he's
the
an
best,
expert.
but I can at the very least get it to boomerang and kind of catch it and show her kind of how to use it. But it's a lot of fun. This is great for people of all ages. So if you're looking for a really awesome toy to keep your kid occupied,
Throw it
these
harder, buddy.
flying
Throw it
hover
harder.
orbs, they're really fun. And they keep you entertained for hours. But I am
There you go.
also
He
not
lost
an
it.
expert.
So if you guys need, there is a cool option. So maybe you're into lightsabers. Well, we're going to show you guys the CVC saber right here. This is another Nikita video. Another cool
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you something really cool. This is the CVC lightsaber. It is absolutely fantastic. It has a really awesome polycarbonate braid, and I also love the fact that it comes with these nice little urban grips that you can install to the saber that you want to, which gives it a really nice grip. Now first off, you'll see when you turn it on that the red light comes on, and then you just press it to activate. Now what's really cool is that this thing has a lot of settings in it too, so you can also just simply hold it to get it to do a blade lock effect after holding it for 1 second. And then if you also want to change the color of it, you can hold it twice and it will simply cycle through, which I'll let you guys see right here. The CVC saber is just absolutely fantastic. Now, if you don't like having to wait so long
Hey, Phil,
for it to
what's
cycle
up,
through the
buddy?
colors, if you hold it for the third
Heading
activation
to
and you see it flashes
church.
3 times
All right,
here,
thanks,
it
man.
will
I
do
appreciate
a
it.
step color rather than a gradient color change.
We're gonna see.
So that it's
Been up all
easy
night.
for you to pick a solid color rather than going through to get the exact shade that you want. But I like the fact that you have both options. Now, another cool thing is that once you get the blade off, it has another set of effects. So when you hold the button and it flashes once, that's what allows you to change the volume of the actual saber itself.
Well, I
When
got
you hold
loud.
it twice, that's what changes the form of the lightsaber, whether you want it to be stable, unstable, or on pulse. If you hold it 3 times, then what that will do is allow you to turn the motion sense on or off. And then finally, when you hold it all the way until it goes to the end, it will basically change the sound font, which I think is absolutely fantastic. This device not only has 16 colors, but 12 different sound fonts that make different sounds when you do the smooth swing or when you clash on here.
No, it's definitely
and I
not
just
nap
think that
time,
it is
dude.
one of the
I have so much
most
stuff to do.
amazing lightsabers in its class. It does everything you want it to and more. It changes all sorts of colors. It has really cool accessories. It's charged via USB-C, and it's just great.
I
for whether you
quarantined
wanna
my wife to the
do
bedroom.
cosplay, or just have fight with your friends. It's very sturdy, very durable. The polycarbonate blade is among one of the
Threw her
best that
back
I've
out.
gotten
Now
to
she
do out
doesn't
of all
sound
the
good.
lightsabers I've done, and I've done quite a few, let me tell you.
We're gonna keep her away
this
from me.
lightsaber just takes the cake. It's the small things too that just make it really amazing. Like, one thing that I really love about it is the nice audible click that you get when you press the button. A lot of them that you get, a lot of lightsabers will have like just a soft depress. This one has like a nice little click, and it feels really good in the hand. And so if you're looking for a really awesome,
If you're looking for a little lightsaber, guys, the CVC Basur FX dueling lightsaber. Cool little thing here. Ooh, that's never fun. Never fun, my dude. Easy fix, though. Easy fix. You got that.
Hey guys,
You got
it's Deer. I'm
that.
going to be showing off these awesome computer speakers here.
Oh,
I have
Deer
them
power.
set up this way, but I went
Yeah,
ahead
it's
and
Deer.
pulled the cable to the front instead of running it towards the back. That way I can show you guys more of the details and everything. But let's go ahead and get started. So they do come with the two speakers. The speakers themselves are connected by this cable here. So this runs all the way over to this other speaker here. They're super lightweight to carry. They're super sleek and dynamic looking. We loved the little knob on the front for the volume, as well as having all the buttons on the side in that nice like, kind of plasticky rubber overlay.
Could you
It's really
stopped
nice
at the auto
because it
parts
doesn't
store and grabbed
look
some
too
too?
bold, so it's very understated, and it also is super easy to notice it as well. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but that's the best way I can say it, is that they're understated while also being easy to find, which I really, really like, because I like for my speakers to look very simple while packing a punch. So, and these guys truly do pack a punch. So these actually are some of the best speakers that I've used for bass when it comes to my computer. So this guy right here, it's got two diaphragms actually on it. I think that's what they're called, right? Are they called diaphragms?
Passive radiators.
Oh, I should have made sure that that's what they're called before I started talking. Yes, so they've got the two extra diaphragms. That is the correct word. I am not going
It's tough to
crazy,
leave
so-
the house with the
and those are
kids.
located right back here. That gives it a nice little kick.
Wait, you
actually
take
been
kids
listening to
everywhere
a
you
lot
go?
of, like, the Midnight. They have a lot of droning bass in some of their songs, and so that's been really, really nice.
The
to
kids are
hear.
never
Also,
ready
it's
to
really
go.
nice when I'm playing games, just because it is so the sound fills the room so well. It makes the gaming experience incredibly immersive. So, like I said, I went ahead and pulled this cable out to the front here so that we could plug it into the front of my PC. That way, I can actually show you guys what we've got going on. But I typically have it towards the back. When you plug them in, they won't automatically come on. You will have
What?
to actually hold down
Says
the power button,
who?
which is on the side here. So you hold
Oh,
this
they're
down.
fine. Don't worry about
It's about 2-3 seconds to hold it down. I think it technically gets hold for
That'll be
2 seconds to
totally
power
fine.
on, and then
Just
hold
give 'em
for
remote
5
control
seconds
and
to
the
power
TV.
off. When you want to pause play, you can just press it once. But as you can see, it does have the RGB technology here, which is really, really nice. We love that about them.
Hand them
they're
a
super
phone.
easy to connect.
That's what
I've had
most
no
kids these
problem
days, they
connecting
wouldn't
them
even realize
whatsoever,
anybody
and
left.
They're super adjustable, so the volume is easy to adjust with this knob right down here. One thing that I said that I really liked about these is the immersiveness.
Now,
and I
guys, I'm
cannot
joking
stress
around.
enough
Calm
that
down.
These have such a deep, warm sound when you use them. I was really, really impressed. Also, just how they look is so cool. Like, the RGB quality of them is absolutely amazing. We love to see it, and I have been not as fortunate to get any speakers on my computer, so this is the first set of speakers from my personal computer that I have been using,
I knew it.
and I have been
I knew it.
absolutely blown away.
So you
I
get
am
for allowing
certainly
it.
in love with these bad boys. They're so
Ah.
cute. They do have Bluetooth capabilities, which is really
Screens,
nice.
those
I do not have the
technologies,
Bluetooth
man,
thing
it's
on my
hard, it's
computer,
hard.
so I do not do it that way. I just have the cabled version. But that is an option for you. But like I said, they're super easy to set up. All I had to do was
So if you guys need a little bookshelf speakers right there in the Navalese SK600s with dynamic RGB and passive radiators. Cool little thing. Hey, no problem, man. I'm like literally on the last product right now anyways. I started really super early and got 3 products. Oh, wait. Last 2 products, but all good, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Have a great day and all that other fun stuff with that. Tell the family I said hi. All right, guys. Next up is an Ice Jungle under the desk counter fridge that Nate did and dented up, of course.
What is going on, guys? Nathaniel with
Nate's
Dragon
not
Blogger
careful,
Tech and
man.
Entertainment, and today I'm super excited to showcase to you this Ice Jungle.
So this is the Ice Jungle under the desk fridgey. Now this is a cool little refrigerator that has 2 shelves. That's right, 2 shelves, guys. But with these shelves,
you can actually adjust it, change it, and set up pretty much all you want. There's a $100 clippable coupon with this. Now, this has 114 can capacity. That's right, you can hold 114 soda cans in this device. Now, this does have precision controls, which means you can actually turn on or off the lighting as you want, or it can have just come on when the door opens. You also can pick the actual temperature you like with this. That's right. You can set this to your own temperature of this. This is really cool because this is great for literally if you, let's say you have a backyard barbecue and you're throwing a barbecue and you want to keep some foods in there, you can keep those foods in there. You want to keep the meats that you're cooking, you can keep those meats in that. The vegetables, the potato salad, you can do that, or the mixed drinks. Now, this is made from 304 stainless steel. It is actually quite sturdy with that. Which is cool. It does come with the actual movable grid organizer. The movable grid organizer will allow you to adjust and put pretty much whatever you want in there. Maybe you don't have all the sodas and you don't want them sliding around. Adjust it so it doesn't pop out and move with that. Now, with this, like I said, you can adjust the temperature. So you can go anywhere from 0 Celsius to minus 20 Celsius, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 72 degrees. That's right. 72, which is just crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm not sure why anybody would need anything that's crazily cool, but a cool little piece right there. Honestly, very nice to have that. Now, this is a 5 cubic foot little mini fridge. Now, this little fridge does, I believe, weigh about 105 pounds, so do know that it does have some weight. You will need some help moving around. Now you guys see he's adjusting the light, playing with the temperature settings, and all of that right there on hand for you. So a little piece right there. He's showing you guys just adjusting the temperature with that. So you can go up to 72 degrees if you want, or down to minus 32. Nice little piece, guys. Honestly, cool little fridge. If you guys need ice jump. Now, this last product is a product that I believe Mr. Dragon Blogger did himself.
44-inch fire pit table. Now, this is the white one. And when you see here, you can line up all the sides with the brackets. Relatively easy. They give you all the screws to install. Very easy to put it together. It takes about a little less than an hour, depending on how fast you are and how comfortable you are putting together patio furniture. Now, here is where you put the top where the gas tank goes. This is actually the bottom where the gas tank sits, and it just screws in. You mostly assemble this table upside down, and then you flip it over after it's fully assembled. The next part is these little wireframe crossbars, which help stabilize it, although they are a little flimsy, I thought. And though they create an X and provide some stability, I didn't feel that they were very sturdy. Now, this is the glass top of the fire pit table face down. And one thing you want to know, when it first comes, it has the flame array or the fire pit in the wrong position. So you have to unscrew these silver screws, take it off, and then flip it over horizontally and then reassemble it.
And you have to keep the doggo out of the way. Wakey, wakey. Yeah, definitely. I'm already awake. What do you mean, wakey, wakey? I'm awake.
You have to make sure it's
been awake.
Horizontally.
I don't think I've slept.
Like so here is the bottom now placed on top of the fire pit table top. You see, again, you assemble it upside down, like I said, screw it in on all 4 sides, and then you're ready to go and flip the fire pit table over. Once you flip the fire pit table over, you put in the blue cracked glass in the center, and you got the cover for the fire pit. I really like the look of the glass. The glass is blue colored, but it has one mirrored kind of surface side, and so it really...
I mean, I'm literally on the last product, Joanne.
It looks good, and you just kind of scatter around the little flame holes in the pit right there, and it just looks amazing. The cover itself is very lightweight and metal. And
now, the cool thing is those glass beads can be swapped out at any fireplace store, guys. They do sell other glass beads, so you can change them out. If the blue is not your thing, they have other versions, other colorations. Swap it out, change it out with that. Now, this does have a wind cover here for this, and you're going to see this right here.
You just attach them in the bottom on each of the 4 sides. And
I'm not sure why.
The bottom ones have these little holes where you put in
That's weird.
pegs, which act as the stands to let it stand on the glass surface. And the wind guard doesn't make it hard or impede you from pulling off the cover.
It's all good. It's all good. It happens.
Too much wind from coming over the surface of the table. So
I'm going to have to keep my wife quarantined. There's a lot of sneezing, coughing, and gagging going on in the back bedroom.
The rubberized feet prevent it from sliding around too much, but you can position it just right. So
it could be because of how early I went on.
Give you another angle. Here is where the door opens on the side for where you want to put your gas tank. And again, it uses a standard liquid propane tank. You could use a gas grill tank. And because it is a fire pit, it produces a lot of flame.
What was good on sale today? That's some cool stuff. We had some Eufy products. We had this nice little fireplace that we're showing you right here. $100 off the Ice Jungle fridge.
Really, really love the look of the blue
What else
glass,
do we have?
you know, amplifying the reflective.
I believe we had some flameless candles that were actually really nicely
it
done.
Just provides a nice ambience, nice atmosphere. You could technically
Fantech air compressors, you know.
And just, you know,
That's
have
about
your
it.
friends around, enjoy the fire pit, warm you up in the winter.
Yeah, had some okay
patio
cool
decoration,
stuff. You know?
great for an outdoor patio display table, great if you're entertaining a crowd.
Of course, this is
And
my
again,
favorite.
here
Look
is
at
the
that.
bottom where you would adjust.
I think it looks
the
really
gas tank
nice.
Itself, it's a little dark, but let me just show you what it looks like when you turn the flame up and down. So, turning the flame down, you can see it goes quite a bit lower to where they're, you know, it's almost like candlelight, and then up they go quite a bit. But it is a little windy out. You can see
Wait,
that
there ain't
that
no
wind
remote
guard,
control for this?
Those flames
What?
would have probably come out towards the center of the table. So having that wind guard there actually is pretty advantageous, and I'm glad they included the wind
Yeah,
guard.
yeah.
One thing I will tell you, there's a slight hiss constantly as the gas comes out into the table. So just know it's normal. You'll hear it hissing.
It really does.
Gas. When it turns out, it is extremely hot.
Now, this is the 44-inch version. They actually offer a bigger one. The 44-inch version is a 60,000 BTU, so it is very nicely done. Now, they do offer other colorations as well. So they have brown version. They have, I believe, gray. They also have white and then yellowish brown. Now, this is the table, but they also have the table and table cover piece. They also offer, I believe, a 60-inch version that Justin did too. No, you should not be able to smell the gas as long as it's being burnt. But it is propane, so you should smell the gas no matter what. With that being said, so you shouldn't smell it while it's burning. It's like a barbecue. If you guys ever use the barbecuer, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as a barbecuer. Honestly, that's all it is. Cool little product though. Cool little product. That was the last one today, guys. The last product at the carousel. Hey, no problem. No problem. With that being said, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to get ready for the day. I'm not sure what I'm doing. The last one today. I'm supposed to technically go grocery shopping, but I think I'm keeping my wife quarantined and I'm taking off. I don't want to be sick. All right, guys. I want to thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. I will see you guys all Wednesday. Order online? No. Why do that when I can just take off and go do other stuff? Have a good one, everybody. I'm out of here. Bye, Joanne. Have a good day. See you guys all later. I'm going to go enjoy the day. It's going to be nice. Peace.